for National Assembly member of Incheon, Junggu, Gangwon-gun, Ongjin-gun. Based on my experience and competence as an executive of a global financial group, I'm running for the 21st National Assembly election in order to innovate and make a leap forward in politics, economy, security, and diplomacy for our region as well as the Republic of Korea. Moon Jae-in's administration, which has been persistently characterized by incompetence, inaction, and irresponsibility, put Korea's economy, security, and health of the people in an absolute crisis just after its 4 years in power. Most key policies promoted by Moon Jae-in government has not been successful, including anti-corruption initiatives, denuclearization, pro-North Korea and pro-China approach, income-led growth, and many more. Such failure resulted in increased poverty and distress in people's lives. People are in despair and losing hope in life. Such deplorable action of the government can be observed in local government offices as well as the central government. For example, Incheon Metropolitan City promised to begin the construction of the third bridge by 2020, which has been project urged by residents of Yeongjong International City in Incheon for 10 years. Nonetheless, no steps have been made so far after 2 long years, and the authorities made a surreptitious announcement to press not long ago, which stated that the project is going to be rebuilt again. The residents of Yeongjong International City, which has a population of nearly 100,000, have endured for more than a decade the inoperability of transportation infrastructure that prevented them from moving out of the island unless they use toll road. Despite the fact that expansion in transportation infrastructure should be met when developing a new city, the resident of Yeongjong International City has been patient all those years while protecting Yeongjong International City without access to any free road. However, now we realize that any initiative to construct the third bridge by end of this year is again on the verge of termination. Let me ask Incheon Mayor Kang Nam-chun, when will you stop perpetually ignoring the desire of Yeongjong International City residents to have the third bridge, and stop blaming the media while neglecting your administrative duties? Anyone who fails to deliver the residents' long-cherished project does not deserve to be a mayor. I, Josujin, a resident of Yeongjong International City, as well as one of the candidates for National Assembly member for our region, would like to make a 3 requests to Incheon Mayor Kang Nam-chun as follows. Firstly, provide official announcement on the concrete roadmap for the construction of the third bridge and transparently disclose the details of the financial management history of 500 billion won that was dedicated to the development of the third bridge since 2006. Secondly, implement as quickly as possible an alternative to resolving the inequality in transportation while the residents wait for the completion of the third bridge in 2025. Thirdly, make an official apology to the residents of Yeongjong International City. I, Jo Soo-jin, will do my utmost to restore the lost rights of our local people by utilizing my ability in finding every reason to make things work and proactively executing plans against all odds. Also, through innovative schemes occurring for the fourth industrial revolution era, I, Jo Soo-jin, will transform our region into a global city that transcends our nation. I will develop the region into a financial hub of Asia by attracting global financial companies to Yeongjong International City. In addition, by installing global medical center in Gangwon-gun, I will develop the city into a world-class city of leisure and rest, thereby opening the heyday of Gangwon-gun. I will actively utilize our competitive assets to create a regional economic virtuous cycle, restore the vitality of our local economy. Specifically, I will construct a K-pop town in Yeongju International City with a luxury seafood restaurant and a cafe street overlooking the West Sea sunset, and transform the residential and educational environment to make them desirable for the international city. I will also refurbish the traditional cultural experience village on Gangwon Island and host the annual World Traditional Cultural Festival. Lastly, to ensure that the residents of Gangwon and 5 West Sea Island no longer live with any security threats, I will reform the security and foreign policy by considering the safety of the people as the top priority. I will preemptively protect the safety of the people from North Korea's nuclear threats through the creation of a digital drone unit that operates 24 hours, 7 days by converging security and technology. I, Jin, refuse to be a rubber stamp of any large political party. Instead, I will be a sincere politician who is equipped with the convictions and enthusiasm, a lawmaker who is always prepared to lead the era of fourth industrial revolution. I will commit my capacity and network I accumulated in the last 20 years as a global financial executive to regional development. Chief International Spokesperson of our Republican Party, candidate for the National Assembly of the Election District, Incheon, Jungbu, Gangwon-gun, Ongjin-gun, 조수진.